Welcome to A Grain of Salt. I'm Wild Bill. Let's go. We've been talking about more substance, so I want to talk about it some more. And, you know, the reason we are different, distinct, set apart, holy, all these things that he did in us, not we ourselves. There's no works that we did that accomplished such a thing. No way. No way. He set us apart. We're different because he says so, and he done a work inside of us. He placed his spirit inside of us. He gave us a new spirit. He washed us with clean water. We are born again because of him. I want to make that clear. It's not by works. Then if it is by works, there's no more grace. And we have to have grace, right? And so we're different from the world. This is why we will never fit in with the world. This is why a lot of churches, not all of them, but a lot of churches that attempt to be relevant with the world, because they know if they preach the thing about the most hated doctrine, the doctrine of depravity, it is known by the scholars, you know, that says that Jesus said, I testify to them that their deeds are evil. Who? The whole world. Everybody's deeds are evil. And everybody needs to be born again. Period. Well, there ain't many preachers out there that want to tell people right off the bat, you are a sinner and you are filthy, dirty, nasty, rotten, wretched. They don't want to run them off. They want those people to they want to fit in with those people, and they want those people to fit in. Why? Because whatever. Want to build numbers, want a bigger paycheck. It doesn't matter. They are giving these people a false teaching if they are trying to be relevant with them. No, it's not that way. Jesus, when he adopted us and brought us into the fold, we gotta fit in with him and not the other way around. This is not get your buddy Jesus out or any Jesus you want to create and you know, make your own God your own way, and kind of a thing. That is not what we have. We are different. He is different from the world. When he came on the scene, and so anyway, this faith that's been placed inside of us gives us such substance to walk according to the way he walked, that we flow against the grain. I mean, like a lot different. And let me get where I can talk to you a little better here. I have interruptions like that because I'm working while I'm. Paul said, if man don't work, neither should he eat. Just saying. So we believe in so strongly. We have this faith so strong in us. There's so much substance for what is hoped for, that we not only live against the grain of our own flesh, and I might have said this before, but it bears repetition. We fight against the grain of our own flesh, and we fight against the grain of the world. The whole world is going the opposite direction. Take this seatbelt off. I'm on an old dirt road I've talked about before, but I mean, we're like a man swimming upstream in the Chattooga River in Class 5 rapids, and swimming against such a force against us. And you know, not only that, this is how crazy we are. We're trying to not only us fight against the current, and I mean swimming with all we got, and just it almost seems like a losing battle, like it just ain't working. You know, that we're trying to grab people along the way. You know, we see people coming and going under, and we try to go down and get them and bring them up and pull them with us. That's what we're called to do. You know, I actually had that happen to me one time. We was at a river, a particular river, and our raft flipped in these rapids, and I come up and I was looking for a fella and I couldn't find him, and I hollered. I said, "Is anybody seen him?" And I was trying to swim against the current because I wasn't sure if he was still trapped under a rock or something, and nobody said, "We ain't seen him," you know. So I went under many times and I almost drowned, you know, trying to save this guy. And that's what we're called to do. By the way, he survived. He was downstream about a half a mile. And there I was trying to rescue him. Anyway, but I know what that feels like. And it feels that way out here, you know, when you live the way that he lives and different and everything. And so what I'm trying to get across to you is that this faith has such power. I mean, that you would swim against the current of the world, not just your flesh. And this other faith, twisted faith, ching, it is so cheap. I mean, it's like a plaything. They have minimized, they have changed and twisted what real faith is and what it's for and why it was given to us. It was given to us for salvation. It was given to us to look forward. It was given to us to overcome the world. It was given to us to live and be able to live by faith through these persecutions and trials and temptations and the lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. And they have cheapened it to the point where, oh, you believe for your new Corvette and all your mind and everything you've got. Instead of seeking the kingdom of God, you are seeking the stuff. You know, that you see how dangerous that is? And so we actually live against our own five senses too. Did you know that if you was left to your own senses, you would be totally out of control in every aspect of your life? Did you know that? I mean, think about it. Because those senses are never satisfied. Never satisfied. What do I mean? You never have enough of anything if you live by your senses. Because if you see something, you want it. This is what it means to live, the just live by faith. It means we are different. We want different. We act different. We seek different. We live for different. We are different. Don't try to fit in. Don't live by the lust of your flesh. Don't do those things. And real faith is an anchor that holds us steady to the revealed promises of God for the future, the unseen future. Take it all with a grain of salt.